off is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Hyunjin Ryu gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Yeah, man. He wasn't particularly good in this last one. He only pitched into the third.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ballgame. Fourth home run here in the early going as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
This guy has some pop in that leadoff spot. You have to be a little bit more careful than that. Threw him a first pitch strike, and he hit it over the wall.
That'll bring in Luis Rengifo.
The second baseman.
He swings and grounds it to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
He's got it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, tough play right there, but let's be honest. Let's stay in the trust tree. He had trouble getting that out of his glove. If that exchange was cleaner, I think he would have had the out.
Stepping in now, Jared Walsh. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Into the second deck and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Bichette gathers it in. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is... Now at the plate is Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Shortstop.
Here's the pitch. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
3-1. In the air out toward right field. Akiyama is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting second.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring in Kevin Biggio. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
A ball and a strike. Biggio is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. And he's able to get there on the long run, and the batter will be Yoshitomo Tsutsugo. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's 1 for 4. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. And on one pitch, the leadoff man is retired to start the second.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And can we focus on George Springer, one of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport? He will leave his feet. He's got a cannon for an arm, not afraid to dive in and say hi to the fans if a ball's going near there, too. Do not test this guy's arm.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, fielded cleanly, and quickly there are 2 away. So next. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the veteran DH, CJ Crone, and he gets ahead 0-1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
1-1. Two balls and a strike to CJ Crone. And he fouls this one off. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Left side. Altuve for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Lourdes Goriel is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Akiyama gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue. Top of the third set. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The center fielder, number 27.
Bottom of the third now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game. The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2.
2 balls.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up, still going back. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
George Springer the next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. That evens it up, 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And this one is gone. A home run.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now to bat, Reese McGuire. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
The 1-1. Altuve at second. Scooped up on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. In the bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The batter, number 8. Second baseman.
So next to hit is Kevin Biggio. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Next to hit is Yoshi Tsutsugo. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Giro, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
The batter will be Shogo Akiyama. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Bichette is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam.
Leading up for the Jays, the designated hitter, CJ Crow.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Rendon is there. The 2-2 one more time. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now that.
Stepping in for the Jays, Oscar Hernandez. First pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Goriel Jr. And that misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Grounded to third. Rendon has it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. And stepping in. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani.
Number 17, Shohei.
Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Angels go down 1. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and set to go as the third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Count still at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a liner. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
George Springer will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Moustakas stands at second with no outs. Foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. Reese McGuire trying here to plate the tying run from second. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging it.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now first and third. Rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Bo Bichette. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays' leadoff batter.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Kevin Biggio stepping up now. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Popped up. Walsh is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he's top half of the 6th about to get started. At the plate now.
Leading up for the Jays, the designated hitter, CJ.
Patrick Sandoval enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. So here is Yoshi Tsutsugo. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
The right fielder, number 3, Shogo Akiyama.
At the plate, Shogo Akiyama. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. No hits to this point. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And there's out number 2.
The catcher, number 33.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And James Pazos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Pete Alonso is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. set and the pitch. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it up.
Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as they take the lead 4-3. So now to the plate, Jared Walsh, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
First offering. Here comes the 0-1. Bouncer up the middle. Bichette's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 4-3 Angels. Yusei Kikuchi is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 19.
Now at the plate here is Lourdes Goriel. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. To third, fielded by Rendon. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Moustakas waits on the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, George Springer. For his career in this matchup, he's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. They'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Hernandez. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Yoshi.
Next up is Yoshi Tsutsugo. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Now here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Next to stand in is Shogo Akiyama. He grounded out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Here it comes, 0-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. They're gone in order, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
Leading off for the Jet.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Reese McGuire is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. That swung on and missed, and we're even at 1-1. Now the pitch.
Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes, count. Two, count.
Popped up. Stassi is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
The batter, number 11.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bichette. He bounced out last time up.
1-0.
This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 8.
Blue Jays
Second
down to their
baseman.
final out now. And that'll bring in Kevin Biggio. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first
Ball
pitch.
left outside.
Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And here's a slider for a called strike.
Count 2-1.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Angels posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Patrick Sandoval claims the win out of the pen, his first. Yusei Kikuchi works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the